My name is Sam. Welcome into BookSmart for this October 27th. I only found 2 bets today, bro. Only 2 bets. Nothing was resonating with my soul, with my spirit, with my essence. Nothing was just bringing me in. Nothing was seducing me, but that's okay. 2 things did seduce me real quick, though, and we're going to dive right into those. The Buffalo Sabres are in New Jersey to face off against the Hughes brothers there, and we are going to go with Tage Thompson. I got the over 3.5 shots on goal at -110 on DraftKings Sportsbook. Tage has done this in 4 of Buffalo's first 7 games this season, and playing up against New Jersey, you're most likely going to be playing from behind, and it's going to be a catch-up game for Buffalo in this matchup, especially the way Jersey just lost to the Washington Capitals. They're going to come out firing on all cylinders against Buffalo. Tage Thompson, best player on this team, he's gonna have to take control of this Buffalo offense and get those shots on goal. New Jersey, they allowed 4 guys with 3+ shots on goal for Washington. Ovechkin had 4, Dylan Strome had 3, John Carlson had 3. Those guys can get 3 shots on goal. A guy that is in full control of the offense, and Tage Thompson will be able to get over this mark, especially if the Buffalo Sabres can get on the power play in this game. So give me Tage Thompson. Oh, also Jersey gives up 30.5 shots against through 65-on-5. So they're really getting just absolutely dominated 5-on-5 when it comes to shots on goal. Like Dougie Hamilton and Luke Hughes need to step it up, though, allowing shots. But they have one of the best offenses in the league, so they're able to handle that lack of defense. So give me Tage Thompson over 3.5 shots on goal at DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's move over to the NBA, and you know I got to target my team again. I was looking through all these games, and the only one that I was getting that magnetic pull towards was the Raptors and the Bulls game. And when I was really looking at this, a player prop really stuck out to me just because of the way he's played against us in his career, and on top of that, what the Bulls allowed to OKC the other night. So let's go with Jakob Poeltl over 9.5 points versus the Bulls. Again, like I said, the Bulls let big men dominate them. Chet Holmgren, that dang Halloween costume looking dude, so tall and looking like Slenderman out there. He's so the white Slenderman. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but it's like, man, he's a little skinny guy, not a lot of muscle. He dominated Andre Drummond. And honestly, the crazy thing is almost every Bull was in the bottom 5. They were in the top 50 in defensive rating, in the sense of like they allowed the most points per 100 possessions. Every Bull was in like the top 50 of that, allowing so many points. Andre Drummond, surprisingly, Vucevic did a little bit better, but still not great. This interior D is not great. It's not good, and I think there's going to be a lot of focus on Pascal Siakam, which means that Jakob, get in there, baby, get them layups, dude. And also, on top of that, he had 4 free throw attempts the other game, and the Bulls gave up a decent amount of free throws to big men. This just sounds like a recipe for him to get to double digits. I just think he's going to get to 10 points in this game, just because, the Bulls had that meeting. They had that meeting to meet. After one game, y'all got to meet. I love this franchise. So fucking dysfunctional. But, it's all good, though. It's all good. As long as Jakob can make me some money, the Bulls can go 0-82, dude. As long as I keep making money off of them. I'm one of those types of fans. Money comes first before fandom. But, it's all good, though. Jakob Poeltl, though, I think he's going to reach this over 9.5 against this terrible Bulls defense. So give me Jakob Poeltl. For my last pick, I'm a little hesitant on this one. I'm a little about it, but I'm going to ride with it. And we're going to go with De'Aaron Fox at the over 28.5 points and rebounds at -110. I just think this is going to be one of those types of games, pace back and forth for both these teams, Golden State and Sacramento. De'Aaron did not have to win that game against Utah. Harrison Barnes did that. Domantas Sabonis did that. De'Aaron's going to have to keep Sacramento in this game against Golden State. He's just going to have to. They're at home debut. I think De'Aaron's going to come out. He struggled, man. The dude got shots up, but he wasn't able to sink them. But I think in this game, He's going to fly in there when you got Kevin Looney down there. You got one of the smallest teams in the NBA in the Golden State Warriors. You got Kevin Looney that reminds me of like a 5'6" point guard, looking like Earl Boykins out there. The dude does not crash the glass. He kind of just stays away. So I think that De'Aaron Fox can fly in there, get about close to 7 boards. I think 6 to 7 boards. And I think he'll have 24 points in this game because he's going to have to step it up. So I think this does reach 30. I do like this. For some reason, I'm a little hesitant on it, but I do like it. I wasn't going to talk about this, but I decided to, just because when I started really looking at it, I was like, I think he's going to get 6 rebounds in this game. I think he's going to get 24 points. I think this is going to reach over 30 in this matchup just because of the pace, just because De'Aaron's going to have to keep them in the game because they had that big lead against Utah. De'Aaron didn't have to go off. De'Aaron is going to be forced to attack because Golden State is going to be leading in this game most likely, and it's just going to be back and forth, and De'Aaron has to keep them in this game, and he needs to fly in and get those rebounds, and he will be able to against this small Golden State team. So I'm going to do it. De'Aaron Fox over 28.5 points at -110 on DraftKings Sportsbook. But I'm just going to casually put out that we went 3 for 3 yesterday. I'm just going to throw that out there. You do with it as you will. But we are riding a heater right now, baby. We are riding a heater. Come ride me, boy. And I don't know, that's the first time that those words ever came out of my mouth in the same sentence. Ride me and boy in the same sentence. Didn't feel right, but it didn't feel as wrong as I thought it would. But anyway, though, we've been riding a heater. Come join this heater right now. Tage Thompson, Jakob Poeltl, De'Aaron Fox. This has been BookSmart, and I'll talk to you guys later.